everyone, you are watching the Registered channel where I bring you plus size fashion, travel, and lifestyle content both on here and on my blog, readytostare.com. Today I am here to talk to you about my experience with teeth whitening in Cleveland, Ohio. I have always been a bit insecure about my teeth because I have really big teeth and a really small mouth, and this has always kind of caused issues. I had to have 4 adult teeth pulled when I was a teenager, and I had some things said to me by the dentist and dental hygienists about, well, you have less teeth than everyone else, why can't you keep them clean? And just a lot of like mean comments that were unnecessary that stuck up here in my head. And so I've always kind of been hesitant at the dentist, just really wondering how they were gonna treat me, if I was gonna feel comfortable. And when I heard from Dr. Shawn, I was like, this seems like somebody who has the right approach to dentistry. He is a holistic dentist. He really looks at everything full picture, mind, body, soul, so that you feel like you're comfortable, like you're belonging, that everything kind of goes together. So when he reached out to me about teeth whitening, I knew that he was the right person to do it with because I felt like he had my best interests in mind. So I'm gonna take you through the whole process, what it was like to get started, and give you an update about how my teeth are at 6 months in. Let's dive in.
I'm Shawn Schlessel. This is my dental practice, the Center for Advanced Dentistry. We're in Beechwood, Ohio, and we've been here for about 40 years.
Oh, okay. So what made you want to become a dentist?
So it's a funny story. My the person that I bought this practice from was my dentist growing up, and when I was trying to decide between medical school and dental school, he goes, "Why don't you come see what I do?" And I sort of fell in love with the artistic side, having fun, making people smile. It doesn't have to be as serious as people always think it is. So we have a good time here.
Yeah. So what makes your practice different? Because when you first reached out to me, you're like, we do holistic dentistry. And that appealed to me because I've had some bad experiences in the past. So what makes your practice different?
Beautiful. So we have a lot of patients whose concerns are what they're putting into their body, how their body's reacting to those. And so this practice has been tailored to remove all of the harmful chemicals that other practices use. So we're fluoride free unless it's absolutely necessary. There's no BPA products, as well as a number of other sort of more technical things that have been removed, heavy metals and all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of people that have been overlooked by modern medicine that we're able to treat because of the steps that we take to their approach, and we listen.
Yeah.
And you know, that's what I think medicine misses. They treat, you know, the insurance company, they treat medications, they don't stop and think, well, what does this one person need in this particular instance? It's the right way to treat people.
Absolutely. That just like, it makes me feel great to hear that. So if someone has had like a bad experience with the dentist in the past and they are scared, what would you tell them to be like, you should come here?
I would tell them that if you're looking for a place where you haven't been listened to, and you want someone who's going to spend an hour with you and just listen to you and treat you like a person again, this is the office for you.
Love that. I can testify that is very true. I had such a good experience from my cleaning all the way to my whitening. So yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Well, we're here for you, your friends, your family, and everyone else.
Love it. We had the KöR Whitening Treatment. What makes this process the best whitening process?
Perfect. So in my opinion, it's the gold standard for whitening. It avoids the blue light, which is like the most popular thing you see nowadays. Everyone has a blue light in their mouth. And what that does is it dries your teeth out, and it causes that sensitivity that everybody knows and hates. So this product, by doing it over 2 weeks and then slowly in the office, we avoid the sensitivity from coming out. And that's what makes it the best. On top of that, the results are just phenomenal, and they last longer. So all those things that we see at the mall or at home are less expensive. They achieve a result, but I don't think the best result. First and foremost, you can take your mask off if you like. These are your trays. Okay. They're flimsy.
Oh my god, they're so flimsy.
Aren't they?
Are these the top?
Yeah, those are the top. And I'll hold the bottoms for just a minute. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
It feels so weird.
Don't they?
Uh-huh. They look so small. This is... I don't know why I expected them to be bigger.
I hear that a lot. That was a good one, right?
That was a good one.
Okay. So it's just a little bit up there, a
Uh-huh.
little push on there, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right. So you'll see these little wells that are in there,
Yeah.
okay? That's what you're gonna fill with the gel.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Now, you don't need a lot, and you'll know after the first time you put the gel in, it's like a small drop on the inside of that well,
Okay.
because then you're gonna push it on the teeth, and then it's gonna go everywhere.
Okay.
You put just a drop in the front wells like this.
Mm-hmm.
That's really probably all you need.
That's it.
That little bit.
Wow.
So you'll watch it, you can try it in. You'll put these in the lower, you'll see how much it'll fill it in. Here, you can try this in.
Oh, I can try it in.
Yeah, we want to make sure it fits too. Okay, so you'll see it filled in these wells here
Uh-huh.
pretty good. All right, you can see it in here if you look.
Huh.
Okay, fills them in. So you'll do that much for at nighttime.
Huh.
Okay, and each of them, if you need more, you'll do more. If you need less, you need less. So that's all. All right,
That's
you'll do this for 2 weeks.
Okay.
You'll come in, hour-and-a-half appointment in the office, and then you won't be any whiter than when you leave that door. All right,
What do you mean? Like a...
it'll be the whitest it'll ever be. Your teeth will ever be
At
when you
that
leave that appointment. Okay.
Okay.
So don't be discouraged if you don't have super bright white teeth when you're done with these trays.
Okay.
It will be very, very white when you leave that
Good.
day.
I want to blind them.
Okay. We
Yeah.
can do the blinding by the light.
Okay, blinded
Or
by the
blinding
light.
by the
Got
light.
it. We're doing it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions?
No, you really explained everything.
Okay. Perfect. If you have sensitivity, Advil's great.
Okay.
Okay. If you need a day off, take a day off. The important thing is when you take it out for an hour, nothing to eat or drink that would stain a white shirt.
So water.
So water. Yeah. Coffee, if you can wait the hour, is great. Also through a straw is even better.
Coffee through a straw. Okay.
Okay, so not hot coffee, cold.
I love an
cold
iced coffee. You don't have to tell me twice.
Okay. Doesn't get any better than this. The only thing that you get a better result with is veneers.
That's when I'm rich.
And when we get there, we'll do
We're
those
not
too.
there yet, but yeah.
Day one of my KöR whitening experience. I wore these almost the full night, but I did take them off in the middle of the night around like 5 a.m. My mouth does feel a little sensitive, but overall the most interesting part of it, or difficult part for me, was getting used to having these in my mouth. I'm not used to wearing a night guard, stopped wearing my retainer almost immediately after getting braces, so having this in my mouth felt a little bit weird, but otherwise I think I'm good. Let's see, we got 13 more days to go. Here we are on day 10 of teeth whitening. I feel like they're definitely getting whiter. It's hard to tell, but I think it's working. It's not painful at all anymore to wear the trays. I can wear them for the full night and I'm getting used to it. So yeah, teeth whitening at home, not bad. And I'm excited for the appointment in the dentist's office where it really gets them nice and white.
Probably never get lipstick on that thing, right?
Okay, okay. Big difference there.
And free.
Oh, free.
Yeah, you can definitely tell
Minus
a
the-
difference. Wow, yeah.
How do we do? White?
Yeah.
Happy? Thrilled?
I am thrilled. Yeah. Big
Wow,
difference.
whiter looking different.
That's great.
And here's my teeth 6 months later. Now that we are nearly at the 6-month mark, I wanted to do this video and give you a check-in because I think everybody might assume, oh, teeth whitening is just something you do once and then you have to do it again. The results don't last. One of the things that I really liked about working with Dr. Shawn is that you got more than you needed of the whitening gel, and obviously you had the molds made, so basically to keep up with it you just use the gel once a month and it kind of revives what you had already had done. And I said, well, what happens when I run out of that gel? And he said, well, you just come back and get more. So it felt really like this was a sustainable process, and wearing the trays once a month is no big deal. And I feel like my teeth have pretty much, they're certainly never going to be as bright and shiny as they were after that very first office treatment, which is what he told me, but I feel like they're certainly sustainable and so much better than they were. So I feel really satisfied and happy with my results. Working with a holistic dentist, I felt comfortable, and as somebody who's kind of had some negative experiences with the dentist, I cannot recommend getting your teeth whitened with Dr. Shawn here in Cleveland. So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and if not, you'll see this bright shining smile in my next video. Until then, bye!